Let's get back to this. Since it's been a while. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, he's dead. How'd that happen?
One night is 10 GP.
Whoopsies! I should make sure everything's cool before we go. Alright, that's not cool. Fucking cable's being stupid. Pardon my French. Hope I'm not violating any Twitch guidelines. Okay. Good enough. I ain't no professional.
What is it? Is there something on my face?
Maybe.
Just can't decide if I should make you my underlings or not. You look like troublemakers to me.
Underling? Forget it. Besides, he looks more the subordinate type than I do.
No way am I taking orders from them.
So that was a strange act back there. Did you really manage to trick travelers into giving you money?
No comment.
That's not good.
That rascal.
Tell me.
No one else fell for our ruse except for you guys.
Good. I don't want to travel around with a liar who cheated a bunch of innocent people out of their gold.
Calling me a liar's a little harsh. I apologized already, remember?
Let's share this. But not publicly on Facebook. That would be a bad idea. Okay.
It's in my nature to be tricky. I'm a sprite. You just gotta expect a prank or two.
Not on the...
Alright, buddy. Take a magical nap. Come back alive. However the hell that works. If only it were so simple. Tennessee! Hey girl, hey. It is a nice glass of Bordeaux. I had to grab something in a panic on the way through the snowstorm
This is
because I'm out of bourbon. Now here, I always gotta remember where the hell I was going. Got the sprite, I got the axe. I guess I could go through the witch's village now, right? Yes, it's a nasty snowstorm here. I had to go get something before I came home. What if work is canceled half the day tomorrow? That'd be amazing. I can't remember. Oh, that's how we did it. Okay. Now where the hell am I going? Did they add a journal to this game that lets you like keep track of wherever the fuck you gotta go? That'd be great. Oh. Yes, they do. That was fantastic. They did not have that in the old version. I know this winter storm warning is in effect till 4 a.m. If it keeps snowing like it is, it's gonna be really gross out tomorrow. And I don't want to have to leave. I just stay home and stream all day.
Okay.
Stab things with my spear. Oh, fuck. You know what? For an all brick, Brooklyn apartment, this is pretty warm. He updated the windows, so that's good. I am so happy that my landlord is not a slumlord. It's actually a super cool dude. Alright, let's kill the witch. Suddenly just got very Wizard of Oz here. I love how these guys are doing nothing. I like this screen. But let's see. Targeting? No. Action grid. Let's say power up and I guess assist. Same target. Kill things easier that way, I guess. Alright. And you... Let's see if this helps things up. She was my favorite. I'd always play her as lead with the spear. Essentially, I'm playing it the same way I used to when I was like, however old I was in 1992 or 3 when this game came out.
No way. No way.
Shall forever remain a mystery. Stop. Okay.
Dodge this.
Oh, man. It's gonna make me sad every time. Should be Chobin Hood gets whacked. Hey, Tolrath. Well, she was always had like this kind of, I guess you could say, a little bit of attitude about her. That's not changed. See, she didn't seem tomboyish to me in the SNES version. She seemed, because I mean, look at those pants, first of all. And that hair, nothing tomboyish about it. Even in the SNES version in the art, she looked pretty similar to what they have her here, but that rebellious attitude is still there. I mean, the first time you meet her, she basically calls you a dumb fuck because she pulls your ass out of the fucking stew pot. Both versions she did that. Oh, what a jerk. Oh, that's right, this thing. Clear miss.
No way.
I'm definitely not being pillaged by these guys anymore. Which is great. Oh, okay. Well, they haven't altered anything huge story-wise so far. That's why I'm playing it. Let's see if they fuck up my childhood favorite game ever. But as I had mentioned before in other, like when I started to play this before, and all the people that are highly upset about this, like, remake, I don't think it's as terrible as people are making it out to be. Like, it's a remake, first of all. You gotta expect some things to be different, but I can't remember if I'm going the right way. I don't think I am. No, definitely not. But I'll kill this. Poke it right in the eye. Boop. Just kill everything. I actually won a tiny little prize when I was in FlameCon, and someone was like, "Guess what's this from? Like, what games this is from? You won a prize." And immediately I knew what it was. It was just a picture of a green bee lying dead on the ground, and it said Buzzbee gets whacked. I'm like, oh, Secret of Mana. I win.
Keep it coming.
And they took it out of this game. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, we already cut through that. Is that what happened? Is that what's happening here? Oh god, am I like drunk already? No, this is a different spot. Yeah, these guys do a whole lot of standing around. I'm just gonna remove that powering up option because it's pretty useless right now. Let's see if that at least helps. See, meanwhile, these guys can go be running killing the thing, but no. Stand around with your fucking sword up your ass? Alright. That's definitely not cool. Oh, God, if Twitch ever changes the community guidelines to make it not cool to curse, then I'm never gonna make it in this. Never gonna make it in streaming. Really? All right. That thing died quickly. Oh wow, this... Okay. Right. Fuck. Really? Spear can't reach him, but the sword can. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay.
No way. No way.
Yeah, this thing's fire arrows a lot more frequently than I remember them. I know, like, the story arcs for all of these characters. Well, for the two, anyway. This chick that I always used to name Felicia for some reason. Bye, Felicia. And for the sprite, we're, like, just real short. Super Nintendo, I guess. What? Oh, yeah, the spooky furniture. Getting all, like, Beauty and the Beast with dancing furniture up in here. Okay. Can't remember which way to go first. I want to say it's this way. Could be wrong. Yeah. This is the way. These wolves don't do that annoying spin kick. Is that thing the running one? Yep. Like, they don't do it to the extent that they did in the old one, too. That thing was annoying, because it'd go on for, like, solid 10 seconds. Totally unreasonable.
We've come to help.
Huh?
Where's Dial?
Huh?
It's no use. These guys already act like soulless zombies.
That's one hell of a magic she putting on him.
You can bet the witch is behind.
Home. What? Which? Stand there. All three on the platform.
It is cool that they put... I forgot Neko was in here.
I got caught.
This overpriced son of a... pussy?
Save the gates from you.
You can save it. I honestly don't know. They had a winter storm warning that's been in effect since like 10 o'clock last night. So apparently a good amount, but they didn't cancel school today. It didn't start snowing till probably about, excuse me, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I wore the wrong boots. My feet were soaked up to the ankles by the time I got home. It's not a cute look. Thank you. Jeez. Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Of course, I cannot remember. We'll try all of them. Bats. Oh my god. We just used to, grinding levels out in this game wasn't that terrible. So we would just, get up to level 99 as soon as possible. I think they capped that. Oh shit, don't die. The fuck, he got moogled? That was one ugly moogle. My moogle suit is cuter than an actual moogle.
Okay.
I should probably give him a candy, huh? That excited. Well, she's definitely decorated a lot better this time around. Oops. Let's take care of this possessed furniture.
Okay.
Could have just held out and he would have gained a level. Oh, fuck.
What noisy little children. Sit down, please. You'll get what's coming to you.
Alright, this tiger thing. I can't use magic yet, that's right.
Allow me the pleasure
Oh.
of sending you to my dear Thanatos.
No! Dialogue! Elene, what have you done with him?
My. Oh, my. Such a peculiar young man. For some reason, my magic didn't work properly on him. But Thanatos wanted him, so I sent him directly to the ruins in Pandora.
Like the long way around.
Thanatos?
Silly child. Thanatos is a mystic knight of the Vandal Empire who will crush your kingdom from within.
Ugh, don't give away trade secrets.
Now that most of the people of the land have lost their souls, Thanatos will be unstoppable. All the mighty Thanatos has to do is storm the castle by attacking from the southern
She
ruins.
is really showing all her cards right now, huh?
Now then, my little spicy
Elenie's a
child,
loose end, man.
and you're on the menu.
My dude does not look threatening in that Moogle suit. Alright, so let's see what this tiger does. There we go. I remember it likes to fucking oh shit! This tiger's swole!
Get ready!
Oh shit, he's on fire!
Get ready!
Oh! Fucking pinball. Come on, get up. Oh, okay. I did not bring my wine bottle with me, so unfortunately I'm gonna get that. I don't know why I just didn't bring over with me from the go, but oh well. You see my whole vault suit. Okay. I need a new chair. Oh, didn't mean to stab her. Well, kind of did, but...
No! Please, forgive me.
Why should I?
I didn't mean for this to happen. But once the magical herbs that grew in my forest withered...
This chair ain't comfy. It looks cool, and I bought it to match like the rest of the cool look of my bachelor apartment. But I'm gonna have to upgrade. I'm thinking of getting the Secret Lab one.
I had no choice. I exchanged the souls of the villagers for herbs from Thanatos to keep my powers.
You had no choice? What's that saying? Power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely?
Lesson learned. I'm resigned to be a simple old lady. And
Like
live
this
a
one,
normal life.
I mean, I'm small, but it's just not very cushiony. I need some cushion.
If you're looking for that young man,
Because
who
I'm a
was here
bony
earlier,
ass.
He's already left for the ruins to the south of Pandora.
Left for the ruins? You sent him there!
You can take what's in that treasure chest over there. I don't need it anymore. The orb in the underground palace. I'm back to my old magical...
Her arms look like they should not be bending that way from this angle. That's awful. Alright.
Okay.
Got the leather whip.
Okay.
It's for the other channel I run. It's no other channel.
Allow
She
me
can
to
give
send
me-
you
yeah.
outside with what magic I have left.
I knew it. Dialogue is alive.
Can you hear me? Come to the Water Palace immediately.
It's Luca. Something must have happened. I've got to go.
I'm going to. I'm worried about Diluc, but I need your help to save him.
Oops, I'm getting all kinds of Facebook mentions somehow.
I'll go with you, but in return...
Thanks for hanging
you
out
have
with
to
me,
help
by the way,
rescue
10. I
Diluc
appreciate you. I'm pointing there because that's where the chat is, but you're here.
Don't worry, I'm coming along. We'll get this job done in no time.
I really wish they brought some kind of fast travel, but I guess we're spoiled with more recent games. Man, you know what game I just thought of? And that would be really, actually terribly boring to stream. But remember, yeah, wayfinding or whatever, but like, remember Ultima 7, the Black Gate and then Serpent Isle? And you had like the rune book and you could like mark certain rules for certain runes for certain areas, and then you'd cast recall to go back to certain wherever you marked the rune. You had a whole you had books. I remember playing Ultima Online. You'd have books and books and books. They were old. Man, I am quite elderly in my gaming career. He's stuck way over there. He'll come with me when I travel to the next map. Yes! Oh my god, I'd have to do that too. You know what? And it was in that exact game in Ultima 7. And I remember playing Serpent Isle and I couldn't get past like the first, like the fucking trial they put you through. And by trial I mean like you becoming whatever part of like a Montor Knight. And it's like this little mini dungeon you have to get through. And I searched high and low for a key to get past through this door, and I couldn't figure out. And finally, I went back to Electronics Boutique. It was still called that back in that day. And I remember trying to look for a guide or something, and then the guy working there, huge nerd, nerdier than me. Yeah, my mom took me to the mall. We're like, he had the big like the button-down shirt and the tie and the big like aviator. He looked like straight out of Office Space. Not knocking him, that's just what he looked like. And he just was far more like chatty McCathy, talky McGawky than I am. But he's like, can I help you with something? I'm like, yeah, I need this. He's like, what part are you stuck at? I'm like, here. Oh, he's like, oh, you just do this and like you keep walking and there's a secret wall you just walk through. And I was like, what? I was so pissed that I couldn't figure it out on my own. But that basically, like, I was stuck on that part for months. Oh, Babbage Games. That sounds really, really familiar, but I don't recall ever going to one. It might have been in the neighborhood. There's a fucking secret wall. Oh, that's your Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. You guys are great. I can't believe this motherfucker is dead. And there's Neko again. We must have just not learned his lesson when he got caught the first time. Came right back to the scene of the crime. I'm glad that Electronics Boutique rebranded. They were smart. They didn't go the way of Radio Shack, right? Am I right? You know what? Fuck all of these guys. I've not played Phantasy Star. I've heard of it. Like, what did I play way back in the day? So these are games that I kind of want to replay again, too, that were my favorite. Like, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom, and then the Rise of the Sinistrals. Fucking great game. And then after that, we played, which was also great, Lunar, Silver Star Story, and Eternal Blue. Those were great. Yeah, they very well could be. Final Fantasy is a series that I've played all of the games. I don't know that I ever finished 8. I think I got to the end and it's just kind of like, fuck this. Or maybe just because it was such a fucking dumpster fire of a game that it was really bad. That I don't recall finishing it. I didn't really play Final Fantasy 9 at all. I'll have to do that. Probably stream that sometime. And I actually never played Final Fantasy 1. I feel like I might have. Because I remember probably not loving it, but I think my sister was into it. Where'd my other guy go? Because I'd never read the books. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. Frodo? Who the fuck? Yeah, American version of Final Fantasy 2 was my first Final Fantasy, which is what, 4? In Japan? Something like that. Alright, let's go take a nap at Kippo Village. You guys have not played Final Fantasy 15 yet?
One night is 10 GB.
Because that might be... I put like 400 hours into that game on PS4.
So that's a witch's castle.
And I bought it last night on
What's the deal with
Steam.
castles anyway?
I have a problem.
Every meal a feast with
So I may
right?
stream that. It looks fucking great. I played it a little bit last night after it finished installing. I thought a lot of people... Yeah, a lot of people say that. Here's the thing about Final Fantasy games that people don't like to accept. I'm going to take a big sip of my wine.
These inns don't have enough space, that's all I'm saying. Think I'm
While
set up
each
for
game
highlight.
has some similarities to it, they're all fucking different from each other. So every time I feel like a new Final Fantasy game comes out, people come with the expectation that it's gonna be like you know, there is no fucking typical Final Fantasy. There just isn't. Each one is gonna be dramatically different. You may have like reminiscence and throwbacks to previous games, but they're all gonna be different. This one was no exception. Dramatically different from 14, which I played, and 13 and 12, which I played. You know, all of them, like them. Even 11. I mean, it has its similarities
You okay?
in some of the summons
No!
you may find. But the adventure, I thought,
You wanna crush my people
was
in the
great. The
palace,
story
everything
was
out there on
really
display.
good.
Everything is
Um,
for the sake
it's-
of the realm.
How do I put it?
About how the rest of
It's
us
like,
feel.
yeah, you gotta
Someone's
save the world, but there's
denying
like,
that kind of oppression.
I don't want to spoil it. Like, that's the common Final Fantasy thread, right? Like, save the world, save the universe. But it's done. It could have been that you weren't in the mood for it, because it's very cinematic, and it's very, my sister even was like, I don't know if I can get into it. It's very like,
What a narcissist.
you know, it's like a movie. And I'm like, well, sort of, because that's where games are going nowadays. But it was great. I played it through, honestly, 3 times. I have another one, like I said, it's 400 fucking hours, and I just bought another copy of it. So it's not bad, else I wouldn't spend that kind of money on it. Oh my god, she's like way too much. All of this text is just too much.
Sounds like sis had it rough.
Is it like kind of like, oh, 4 bros traveling together and blah 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 road trip? Yeah. My huge, like, the biggest complaint I had in that game was the character Cindy. Fucking ridiculous. Because no woman in her right mind that's gonna work in mechanic is gonna be showing that much skin, getting fucking oil all over you and shit. It's just gross. You wear clothes in that profession for a reason. Not that dressing skimpy is bad, it just didn't make sense. Like, well, yeah, it is a little emo because it's fucking, the kids are like 17. And they're angsty teenagers, which is like kind of the whole, that's what they are. That's their whole deal, right? She was awful. Hey y'all, like with her, like you see the thong under her shorts and everything. It's just not, like if she was washing the cars and that was all she did, that would make sense. But she's gonna say she's a grease monkey and she's a mechanic and you're wearing coveralls so you don't fucking injure yourself. It's not practical. And it's not true to life. But the story was good. The character development was good. The story arc for each individual characters was good. Combat was fun as hell. To me. I'd say give it another shot, Kevin. You may like it, you might not. A lot of people didn't like it. But for the same reason that I think people complain about this game, right? The remake of Secret of Mana, is it's because you go into it with some sort of expectation. And you really can't. Like, I feel like you really can't do that with any game. Go in there, enjoy it for what it is. or not enjoy it for what it is, but don't have some kind of preconceived thing of what you feel like it should be. Because that'll just set you up for disappointment in anything in life, not just games. It could happen. You know what? There's some games that had I gone in with them the attitude where like this is not typically a game I like to play, or like whatever, it just doesn't seem like my style, I really would have missed out on some fucking incredible games. Most notably, I will say, The Last of Us. Ugh. What a fucking fantastic game. It came with my PS4 when I first bought it. It is a genre I never play. Horror games aren't really my thing. Fallout, I don't really consider a horror game, even though it probably is. It just like, it's just not my genre. Just wasn't my style, and it was never a game that I would pick up and look at and go, oh my god, this is something, you know, I want to play. Never caught my eye. But it came with the, and I'm like, I'll give it a try. Ugh. Yeah. One of my favorite all-time games. I also played that through 3 times. And the story, fucking great. It did help too that I lived in Boston for like 5 years, so it was really ultra creepy, like walking through the beginning part of the game, because that was an area that in downtown Boston that I used to walk through just to get to work. Even in Fallout 4, there's a place like, it's Copley Square, but it's the place you kind of go through, and there's like there's the church on one side, and there's Boston Public Library on the other side, and you know, John Hancock Tower is there, but that looks totally different. But the church and the library on the outside anyway, really do look quite like what they do in real life. So it was really disconcerting to walk through there in a wasteland version. But that's probably why the game resonated with me so much. Again, like, a lot of haters for Fallout 4, but honestly, it's a fucking great game. Way better to me than Fallout 3, which again, went in without any kind of expectations, having played Fallout 1 and 2, played Fallout 3, so it's a totally different beast from the first 2. And I didn't love it, and I finished it. I didn't love it, but I didn't love it just because of, like, the gameplay and the story just seemed really dry. I don't like dry things. Who does? Okay. I guess I could stand to save it. Just in case something terrible happens, like I die because I'm not paying attention. Because I'm going off on rants about other games.
You staying? Help yourself to a bed. Hang on.
See, Dark Souls I may have to... I think I have 1 or 2 of them. I don't think I've ever really played them. So I may have to. And another series that I did that with, and again, it was because it came with a purchase that I made when I got, I think, a graphics card, and I built this computer. If you hate yourself, you play it. I don't hate myself. Very, very opposite. I fucking think I'm the shit, and I don't. But there is a sense of self. What is it? Self-torture. This shopkeeper still cracks me the fuck up. 10. Look at him. Look at him. You still need to make me that that emoji or GIF for him. It's my dancing shopkeeper. But I got Metal Gear Solid 5? Yeah, Phantom Pain with when I built this computer. And I didn't touch it for a while, and you know, one day you just get bored and I'm like, well, let me fire it up. I was fucking hooked. Like, I hadn't played a game like that before. That's probably the game that really got me into like appreciating stealth. so I started playing. It was fucking great, and it was a mind fuck too, because I'd never played any of the series before. So immediately you're just like, what the fuck? Okay, and just keep going. But it was great. It was really cool. So it, you know, I guess my whole point and my whole rant was, whoever, you know, you guys and whoever's watching and chooses to watch in the future, just fucking try new shit in a game. Take your expectations out of it and just enjoy it for what it is. Or just go in not expecting anything. And maybe you won't enjoy it, but it won't be like painted with your, you know, what is it? Your, what is it? Implicit bias? Ugh. I couldn't even tell you what got me into Fallout. I can't remember. I remember playing the first two. Probably they were like on sale on Steam. Preconceived notions, yes. That works. Your prejudices. Your prejudicial gaming preferences. But Fallout 1 and 2, they were fun and cool. And I did like games like that to an extent. However, and like I said, Fallout 3 was like, oh, okay, it was cool. Fallout 4 really locked me into the wasteland. Look, I'm wearing a fucking vault suit, right? I have a Pip-Boy back there that's custom to hold my phone so I can pull up the Pip-Boy screen. Like, got a little into it. You know, so I have my whole cosplay thing. Now my whole channel is built around it. And, you know, I have an Instagram for it that I started that, you know, has only been around for 2 weeks and has more followers than I thought I would. You know, shit happens when you just, like, let yourself try something new. No, it wasn't from the... I actually ordered it custom from a 3D printer shop, I guess you could say, on Etsy. This is my first cosplay. Thank you. I like it too. This was actually a really good quality suit. And I feel like I can really like embellish it if I wanted to. I actually have the leather armor too. And I have a... I'll grab it because it's in arm's reach. Yeah. Ugh. I actually need to glue it, but I have a fucking pipe pistol. Look at this shit. Like, I ordered it. Like, you can order it custom so that like the barrel comes out and you could put, but you know, less moving parts is less breakage. So I was like, let me just not get so many. But this thing looks so fucking cool. So I have that. Yeah, I have a stim pack that he made me too, which is too far for me to get up. The Pip-Boy's back there on the thing. But it's like the whole thing. I have like, you know, I ordered boots for it, and like, I don't know, man. This is my game. Fucking relate to it. Love it. And playing survival mode is fucking, that's my version of hating myself. And I do stream that from time to time. Yeah, it's not bad. Thank you. It's, it fits a little weird because this part, I'm gonna stand up. You can see all my rolls. But this part here, I feel like it should stretch out more, but it's very vault suity. Like, right? It's got all the parts, all the bits. This is about where it comes in, so I'm like one of the fatter vault dwellers, but that's okay because there's no body shaming here. So it's just like there's no elasticity in the bottom part, but once you zip it out here, it's like fine everywhere else. Yeah, the app does integrate with the game. I don't have it in, like, my phone had a factory reset, so I don't have it on there now unless I'd show you. But the phone fits into the Pip-Boy custom. Like, it looks pretty fucking rad. Oh, thank you, Tin. Thank you. I was really excited to go to PAX East this year in like full cosplay regalia, but I can't go and I'm selling my passes. I had passes for all 4 days. Kind of sucks. However, there is plenty of opportunity to fucking dress up and just like take pictures and stuff in New York City. And I learned that there's a gaming cafe called Waypoint Cafe in the Lower East Side. And I do plan on just like showing up there randomly dressed up. I'm gonna try to pay for my order with caps.
Would you like to save the game?
I wonder if they'll take caps. We'll see what happens. I'll try to get one of my friends to film it or something.
Undine, the elemental of water, lives in a cave behind a waterfall east of this palace. Her barrier protecting the palace has disappeared, and I fear the worst.
They should be cool. I actually got fun sunglasses. Have either of you played Fallout 4 or no?
She could be in grave danger. You must find her.
I'll find her. Well, as you're traveling the wasteland, you can find different accessories and different things to put on. Oh my gosh, good. You gotta try it, 10. It's go in without your, preconceived notion. So I'm like, what's a fun accessory that you find on there that you put on and makes your character look kind of ridiculous? Ready? Watch. The fashionable sunglasses. Now, actually, I could play these. I could wear these while I play. I just can't see because they're on my prescription. It's gonna put contacts in. That'll happen when I'm actually playing Fallout 4 more. So I typically find those sunglasses as my character and I wear them around in the game. Like $9 on Amazon. Clout glasses. Made famous by Kurt Cobain. Before the unfortunate. And I can joke about that because I lived through it. I mean, not lived through shooting myself. I mean, I lived through that whole... Saw it on MTV and all that shit. You know what? I need to play New Vegas. I heard that's a really fun one, and I haven't really played that one. I might stream that one too. There's a lot of things I want to stream. Just takes time and energy, 2 things that I don't have. Haha, young like us. I love it. Alright, let's go find Undine. Undine? Ah, these stupid fish. What? These fish got like headdress or something. What's... Okay. They got big old teeth too.
Takes more than that.
Okay. A fish. I remember while grinding in this game, I used to actually like calculate how many experience points that each monster would give me. Like, not calculate, but look at your total and then kill one and then check it, and just I made notes on this shit so I can know what was the best way to effectively kill things and gain levels.
What the?
This thing was a pain in the ass, if I recall correctly. And for a little thing, it's got a big mouth. I know, it's like a programmer at 7 years old. Pro gamer. This oh, you son of a bitch! Okay. That's right. This thing looks slow and stupid, but it just is hungry. Thanks for coming by, Kevin. Nice to meet you. Come by anytime. If you think I'm entertaining, spread the word. If I'm not that entertaining, let me know how I could be more so. That does not violate the terms of service for Twitch. Why are these two just standing there? You know what? You fucking gross, slobbery. Oh, fuck no. Ah, you shithead. See, and that guy just stands there, whereas if he hit him, it'd spit me out sooner. You fucking fucker. Alright, just gotta be in and out. Like it's Monster Hunter. You know what, this fucker... Alright, so I'm definitely upset that these guys, this fucking AI is anything but intelligent. Thanks, Kevin. I know, I'm still like sorry that I went on this whole rant about stuff that you guys don't even fucking need to know or care about yesterday. And what was hilarious was I made a post on Facebook this morning, like, when you're so angry about industry stuff that you yell at 7 strangers for an hour straight and apologize for it, and they're like, it's all good, and you just go back to gaming. Gamers make the best friends, man. Y'all are good people. And the even funnier thing was someone else in the industry goes, was it the Fukai Magain thing? I'm like, yes, absolutely it was. So all us insiders are pissed about it. It's just one of those things where they have to have a dick in every fucking pie. Not just a finger. It's gotta be their whole dick. Which fucks up the rest of the pie for anybody else, right? You know, nobody wants dick pie. Ugh.
My thanks. I am Undine, the water elemental. In return for your kindness, you may use my power. Elementals may manifest as 2 types of spells, to use as you will. You may call upon my recovery and defense magic. And you may use my battle magic.
Alright.
You are the wielder of the Mana Sword. Magic will never be yours to master.
Wine's helping.
For to pit your own magic against that of your sword.
But I am actually
would
like
yield disastrous results.
researching doing my own thing at some point. I think it might be better. For me, anyways.
However, You may channel the magic of
That guy
others
really
through
looks
your
butthurt.
magic. For instance, she can cast Ice Saber on your weapon, turning. In addition, I leave this mana weapon to you. With it, you may attack enemies both above and below you.
Above and below, you
Call
say?
upon me at any time.
Pole dart. Okay. That's right.
All right. I'll be a master mage in no time.
That's right. I always put the pole dart on this little dude. Who is dead, and now he's not. And there's the Grim Reaper. Oddly cartoonish. Alright, let's go to Luca and have her fix this mess. Ooh, so many notifications. Okay. These motherfuckers still here? Let's farm up some extra experience points. If they ever make this game moddable, which why wouldn't they? I'm gonna change that text back to Iffish gets whacked. Iffish takes a critical hit. What the fuck? Oh boy. It's too many people mentioning me in comments. Okay. Let there be no work tomorrow. Oh, I'm getting invites to things. Hold up. Okay. I had, it was someone on a Facebook thread. So, of course, a lot of people in the industry are in different various groups, which, you know, as it were, keep in touch about things and going-ons and such like that, discussion about, like, the shit that happened yesterday. But someone had made a comment that a frame rep, which is someone that represents a line, say I were to have my own store. I would make an appointment with a frame rep. I would look at the line that they carry and I would say, hey, maybe this is something I want to carry in my store, or you know what, I'm going to pass. This looks like it's not going to be a good fit here. So if you're representing a line, you kind of want to put best foot forward, or best breath forward, as it were. And so someone just made a post like, so my first appointment of the day really smelled like alcohol, like, can't clean it up before you get here, dude. And one of my friends had made a comment like, you know, who parties on a Tuesday? And I did just like the Archer response, like the gif with Archer going, do you not? You know, because you know me and Tuesday nights. And then a couple of people were like, you need to come here to my neck of the country for this party and just hang out and be entertainment. I'm like, I could get paid for this. I'm good company. Pay me for my company. I'll go to your party and drink. I'll make sure everybody else is having a good time. 100% guarantee. Everyone has a good time when I'm around. For realsies. Alright, what's happening now? Thanks. Yes, I do. Even though I just did.
Use Undine's power to clear the magma in the underground
Right?
palace.
Oh my gosh, you can be the Pam to my Lana. I love Pam.
Crystal orbs are made
Actually,
to
I wanna
respond
be
to a
Pam.
specific elemental's power.
Okay. Alright, so where am I supposed to go now? I wasn't paying attention because I was talking to you, Ted. The Rami's and my Michelle? I don't know the reference. The Gale to my Oprah? I know that one. The underground palace. Okay. I thought I was supposed to touch the seed. She won't let me touch her seed. Every time someone says Michelle, I just think Obama. She's fucking amazing. And I do want to be her friend. Did you see the picture of her meeting that 2-year-old that saw her portrait and was like, someone snapped a picture of it and they got to meet. That was so cute. That warmed my cold, bitter heart. Just a little bit. That would be amazing. Like, if I could fangirl over, I don't know, a picture of Beyonce or something, and then the next thing you know, Beyonce's meeting me. I wish it was that simple. Only if you're 2. Okay. Where's the underground palace? Goblins. Fuck all of this. Let's move this right along. Can you hear all that? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, it did the thing. Alrighty. Mush boom. It's hilarious how I still remember all their names after all this time. First,
this is the kingdom of. I was told to let.
Underground
Sir Jim
palace.
Oh, just a warning.
Man, I accidentally talked to that guy and he talked too much. Story of my life. Don't know how I do what? Live with this? Because I don't know either. Or remember all the names of these guys. Oh, I have a weird memory. Like, I can remember shit from clearly 20 years ago. More than 20 years ago. Is it almost 30? Is it 30? 25. Fuck. It was one of my favorite games, man. And I just remember it. I'm really bad at remembering names of people I just meet because I'm so busy. Like I think I try too hard when I'm like, hi, I'm so-and-so. Nice to meet you. What's your name? And they tell me. I'm like, uh-huh. And then I immediately forget it. I played this game a lot of times when I was young. I played it a lot. The story was really cool. And it was just... It was different gameplay for me on the fucking... What was it? SNES. That's where it came out. I knew that. I'm not tired. Alright, let's get up out of here. 20 years is a long time, man. I was relating to my coworker today. We were talking about, I found an article This is one of those long meandering stories. I found an article online that was talking about how Wendy's Twitter like savagely comes for McDonald's on the regular. And so I went and checked it out and it's pretty fucking hilarious. I am pro Wendy's, anti McDonald's for a number of reasons. One of them being the food is better at Wendy's, and second among them being that my very first like job was working for Wendy's. And so I had relayed to my coworker that at the Wendy's, as far as I know, and someone had told me of this because they saw it and thought it was hilarious, but at the Wendy's on Cape Cod in Hyannis, the Wendy's Twitter is savage as fuck. And I have not seen the Steakums one. I don't even know what that is. But at the Wendy's on Cape Cod in Hyannis, at the Hyannis Rotary Wendy's, to this day, as far as I'm aware, there is a photo of me with Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas. This was post one of his like heart attacks. I don't know if he had more than one, but I know he had one right previous to that. So he, you know, he was just doing this thing, and he was old enough there. He probably was not having the best of times, right? But there's me next to him, like, I haven't gone back to see, just because I don't go back to Cape Cod that often, and when I do, I'm usually not going to Wendy's. But it's there, yeah. And this photo was at least, it was over 20 years ago for sure. Probably, shit, 22 maybe? 23? And I'm sure, like, nobody that goes in there goes, you know, except people that grew up on Cape Cod with me and knew who I was would recognize me. But the person that mentioned this to me was, I'm fucking going totally the wrong way, was my sister's husband. He was like, I just think it's hilarious. Every time I go in there, there you is. And I'm like, oh, well, there you are, he said. And I was like, okay, thanks for letting me know. It's embarrassing true fact. And even back then, Wendy's burgers were made of fresh ground beef. It was not frozen for realsies. Their fries may have been frozen, but are no longer. But their beef patties were they were not frozen. I really was a fan of their spicy chicken sandwich back in the day. I still like them, but you know what? When you get up there in years, you just can't handle that stuff as much anymore. Remember the where's the beef marketing? I do, vaguely. Only because I wasn't huge on watching TV. I'm going the wrong way again. I played a lot of video games, did not watch a lot of TV. But where's the beef? I remember that. Wasn't it McDonald's? I vaguely, I remember it. You're gonna have to provide me with a link or something. Here we go. Here's the stairs down. Now we can go down into the navel. The filthy, dirty navel. That I'm sure not many people take the time to actually wash out. But I do. If I can put a little soap in there. Don't be gross, people. Wash your navel. Don't gloss over it. You gotta get in there. I know, this stream took a turn, didn't it, Ted? Streaming for me is like probably how most people do when they're in the car. Like, you're there, you're like listening to music, you're singing. Some people probably pick their nose and stuff. I'm not gonna do that here, because I know I'm being filmed. But you're in your own little bubble where you kind of sometimes like don't think people are watching, because what? Nobody's watching. It's just you, 10. I don't have fucking 10,000 followers yet. Maybe someday. But shit. My hygiene's gonna be good. It doesn't matter if it's just me or me and 10,000 people. Wash between your toes too.
I've been waiting.
Where's Mighty?
Equipment is ready for reforging.
You and he are my favorite people in the clan. And maybe Maz. And Shady. Shady's cool too. And Bees is okay. That's it though. Yet what? Yet 10,000? I don't know if I'll ever get that many. I may not be that popular ever. Which I accept. I have to stream a lot more often if I actually want to like get an audience that hangs out and chills and talks. And honestly, working 6 days a week, I'm usually too tired for that shit. He can be. I don't know anything about him, but just by his voice, he just seems like an old codger. Like, not old. He seems like someone, he's probably like, he would fit right in on that King of the Hill show. Beers. Beer bin bees. You are so cute.
No kidding. She acted so young despite her real age.
Hey, bro?
What?
This Eleni witch wasn't always...
No, I heard she was a typical old lady before.
Is he really? I thought he was just like, not Boomhauer. Who's that other guy on King of the Hill? The one with the hat that like has the bug. He's the exterminator. I can't remember. I've only seen the show a few times.
Then it was the magic that made her into a terrifying bad guy, right? Hear me out. What if someone who was mean from the start got their hands on...
I guess they do either.
Right? Then what would happen
I mean,
if Sis managed to get more magic powers?
I'm kind of mean too.
Whoa, better not think about it. There's no way we'd
Mean
manage
is
to do
mean.
something so sinister.
Dale. That's right. That's exactly who that is.
What are you guys implying?
I'm okay with mean. I can be mean. That's fine. Mean is just part of who people are. I don't have a problem with him. I don't got a problem really with anybody in there except the one. And we ain't gonna talk about it here just in case they ever stumble upon this channel. Alright, let's go into this underground palace. And I bet this is now... I wonder if the crash with the fucking... What was it? The scorpion dudes? Oh, I'm sure everybody does. Oh no. Where's the magic menu? I'm confused. Am I like, what am I missing? What Hello Kitty game? Who said that? I don't know anything about no Hello Kitty game. Like the graphics on this look Hello Kitty? Is that what he means? And are you talking about Mighty? You need to fill in some information here, sister.
One night it...
Is he fucking shitting on my Moogle suit? Can't have that.
One night is...
Oh, Mighty. I'm a little bit irritated right now. Why can't I use magic? Like, Undyne taught me her shit.
Take care.
It's there now. Okay. But that's weird because... Alright, this doesn't make sense. Because this is the offensive stuff. But I'm under Boo Boo Kitty Girl here. That doesn't make sense. Tell him he has two genres very, very fucking confused. This is not Sanrio. Actually, maybe I should type angry words. Maybe not. I don't get it, but alright. That's alright, Mighty. We forgive you. Because your personality is tolerable. I tolerate you as a person. You're not as terrible as some others that I've met. Look at their eyes get all big when you kill him. Okay. I can't remember the boss for this one. Is it like a fucking Tropicalia reskin? Oh, these fucking chess pieces. Oh, these slimes. Fuck these slimes. Just a teeny one. actually am really enjoying the reimagining of this game so far. But I really wish the sprite would not die so easily. First of all, where is he? Where'd he go? That's why we can't have nice things. These drops always annoyed me. That hasn't changed in 20-something years.
Okay.
Fuck you and your poison. One of the things that always sticks out to me in games is music, and I know the entire soundtrack of this game intimately. It's kind of ridiculous. And as I said, one time I made it, like, I actually downloaded a bunch of MIDI files and, like, burnt a disc out of the soundtrack of this game, and it's just, I don't know. Music resounds with me on that level. Oh, this fucking slime. Alright, I guess I need to switch weapons here. Get me the leather whip for a good time. Wait, why is it? No, not him. I don't understand what's happening. This menu makes no sense, because when I open it, it should be on my character. Right? So it's alternating between the two of them. That's annoying. And I never understood how the whip brought all three of them apart, like across. That's just stupid. Oh, now it's her. Fucking fuck. I want him to use the sword so he gains levels in that quick enough. I don't know if it's a bug or if I just don't understand what fucking button does what. But it didn't make sense. So if I'm on this character and I open the menu, right? It defaults to the sprite's weapon. I think that is a bug. And if I press Y, it switches to another character, right? The one I'm currently not selected to lead. If I press Y again, it bounces it to the other one, just skips this one entirely. So that it just doesn't make sense. The fuck is that? Ma Goblin? Oh boy. Yeah, that's annoying. Hopefully they'll fix that. Oh yeah, it is the end for you, buddy. Because I don't think I have a cup of wishes, for one. Nope. And if you think my ass is running all the way back out there to fix you, I wonder if they're going to update this game. What the fuck was that? That hit me. Goblin looked at me funny. I always thought it was weird that these guys were using magic for things that you will not see for quite some time. I can't remember what the boss for here is.
We can't just leave them like this.
Leave who like this? What are you talking about? Why won't he let me in there? What the fuck am I forgetting?
The altar room. We can't just leave them like.
Am I forgetting something? Or missing something? Or is it because my dude's dead? Oh, you fucking fuck up. Oh, you know what? Fuck all of this. Use this magic rope, get the fuck out. Start over. The music here is not good though.
One night is 50.
I can get some better armor while I'm here. Let me try that. Maybe a Moogle suit will be my next cosplay.
Welcome. What'll it be?
I made some money.
Anything
You know
else?
what? First I gotta
Come
see
again.
who's wearing what. Nothing on the head. Spiky suit. Alright, got 2 spiky suits. Okay.
Welcome.
I think that flashing when you hover over someone. Dip it? What is it? Dip it, twerk it, twist it, pop it. What's that song? That's a Beyonce song, Queen Bee. Nobody fucking around with her. I got nothing bad to say about Queen Bee. A dress for that guy, I guess. Well, okay. Albite cap. I guess it's better than nothing. We get a couple wishes. Get them while they're cheap, because you know Neko fucking charges a ridiculous amount for them. Dip it, pop it, twerk it, drop it. That's what it is. It came to me. I like how you can carry more than 4 things.
Anything else? Come again.
Wait, what happened? I clicked the rabbite cap and it disappeared. What the fuck? That's definitely a bug. So upset.
Welcome.
What was it? 45 GP? Not gold pieces, GP. Did I throw it away by
Come
mistake?
again.
Am I drunk? Okay, everybody's dressed. Alright, nobody die this time. Looking at you, redheaded stepchild. Alright, let's go. He does have like, or she, whatever it is, they have fucking this glorious, full, like, voluminous mane of hair. Just, how? I don't know. Throw your axes at me, motherfucker. I'm glad these guys are killing things now. That's cool. Even though that guy fell back behind the door. The cool thing about meeting all the lines that came from like the founders and the representatives of the eyewear lines that I was shilling or introducing to the US from Japan, and their factory just got bought. But they were super cool cats from Japan. They're just cool people. And we got to talking about video games because whatever, but I remember like talking about, I think about how like Distant Worlds had just passed and I didn't get to see it, and they were like, oh, you know, Umetsu no Obu. Like, yeah, one of the dudes is like, I have all of the piano, like the Final Fantasy piano collections. That's just his thing. I was like, oh man, that's so cool. And it's just, music truly is the universal language, but video games also. It's good shit. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work now. So, okay, it's on him. Whatever. Put the whip on. Switch to him. It was just cool. I didn't think, you know, and I wasn't trying to be like, oh, stereotypical. Oh, and as him, now, this is fucked up. Now it's right. But I didn't want to be like, oh, you guys are from Japan, you probably know all about Square Enix, who used to be Squaresoft, and all the composers. I didn't want to be that person, because I'm not. They kind of mentioned it, and I was like, oh, okay, they like found out. We were just like sharing Instagrams, and they figured out I was into gaming, and the conversation grew from there. It was kind of neat. That is the really cool thing about my job. I am glad to get to meet people from all over the world, and we all share a passion for what we do. So besides gaming, it's kind of neat. Yeah, Nintendo, like, one of them was like, oh, I just bought this console because classic Nintendo was released there too, but it looked totally different. It was like Famicom or something too. It was a different kind of thing, but the same thing. And it was cool that they were into vintage games as well. Fucking big ol' eyes. Like it can't believe that someone just walked into this room.
This is the altar room.
Okay, so I couldn't walk in before because he was dead.
The great gnome ain't gonna let pipsqueaks on his turf. Now scram!
Why is this guy sounding like he's from the Bronx?
What a lot of hot air. Why don't you scram?
Yeah, I'll teach you a lesson, little brat.
Oh, it's a Gigas that's here. Oh, came down to fisticuffs.
Why, you little...
Uh-oh. Look, there's something back.
And we're gonna go check it out. Oh, that worked out. The timing still works. But where's Undyne now? Not there when I need her. Oh. Wait, why do we all get caught up in Lava Wave? Oh, I don't have any fairy walnuts, do I? Ooh. I killed him. Alright, that was easy. That was quick work. We did it. And you gotta like do the arm pump when you win this one. You gotta be like... That's how it works. Along with the music. This gnome again.
What a relief! Good thing you guys are strong. That oaf was always bugging me. Sorry, I kinda let loose on you guys in frustration. No hard feelings?
Oh, that's like what I did to you guys yesterday. Haha.
I'll show you hard feelings. Swear your loyalty to me, and maybe, just maybe, I'll forgive you. Otherwise, I'll throw you to my vicious bodyguard.
Please, forgive me. I'll be your servant.
Hey, who are you calling your bodyguard?
I know when I've met my match. I'll be there. Now both you and the missus over there can summon me.
The missus.
Excuse me? Since when were we an item?
I like your style, gnome.
Well, that's that. Be seeing ya.
Come on, we gotta get to the mana seed.
He said that like the mana seed was like fucking 3 miles away. It's right here, dude. Calm down. Calm your tits.
Come on.
My head. Ow.
You okay?
Migraine. It's very serious.
Hang in there.
What?
Ah, sorry, I drifted off there.
Give me a break.
Hey, don't get ants in your pants. While I was asleep, my past came back to me. I lived in the forest in the Upperlands. So it's decided, that's where we gotta go. I'll let you hang out with me until we get back to my home. You're welcome.
Gee, thanks.
This kid. There's Gnome. And the menus are all wonky, but that's alright, I guess.
Can you hear me? Gemma has not returned from Pandora yet. Something must have happened. I sense evil in the Pandora ruins. Perhaps you can look into it and find out what's keeping Gemma.
Luke is right. We need to get to the Pandora ruins on the double.
Pandora Ruins, man, was like probably the first part in this game, which is like there's an element of like, oh, it's kind of creepy to it. Probably the only part that's actually pretty creepy in this game.
Which weapon?
Alright, let me give it a save. And we'll get out of this awful music place that doesn't even have a dancing shopkeeper.
It's so weird
another
talking
meeting.
to Luca. I can't wrap my head around the idea that she's hundreds of years old.
Never seen a granny like her.
First time we met, I didn't realize that was Luca until Gemma got mad at me.
I'm gonna send this to my sister.
What's her secret?
Whoa! What's with the serious expression?
I don't care how old I get, as long as I never look like Elenang. How does Luca manage? I've got it! It must be the lake around the water palace. Undine must have imbued it with magic or something.
Maybe. I mean, us water signs, we do look young.
That must be it. I'll just take up swimming in the lake every day and wait for the results. Look out, world! This fresh-faced girl is gonna cause a splash!
What is she talking about this time?
I wasn't gonna ask.
Silly boys.
You guys have something to say?
No, nothing.
There are some things we just don't need to wonder.
Definitely, she looks like just like a displaced circus worker. Alright. Now let's go to Pandora. If I can sort the shit out there. I'd not get that tired because it's only 10. God. I wonder if it's still snowing outside. Clear miss. I like how you can hold the button and sprint and change direction. You did not used to be able to do that. Boop. Can we take cannon travel to Pandora? Let's see. Should be able to. Oops. I mean, the blizzard's been happening. Look at this guy, he's swole.
Welcome, welcome. It's 50 GP per trip. Pandora, you sure? Try not to open yourself up to mischief while you're there.
Listen, buddy, I don't need the fucking commentary or advice. Just get me where I need to go. God, he's like an overly religious, chatty Uber driver. They got that Christian rock playing in the background. mean, you know I like 'em meaty. Alright, so let's check out the ruins. Fuck everything. Fuck politeness.
Pamela? What's the matter?
It's Fana!
Strange.
Not Pamela. This lady again.
She disappeared. The ruins are down there.
Pamela.
Let's check 'em out.
Nobody's named Palema. No one's named Fana either, but Pamela. Palema? Pamela. I do know Paloma. Actually, small world, it is the Paloma, aka Palmolive, that is one of the members of punk band The Slits, actually. It started that whole fucking thing. I know some people. It's kind of weird. Her daughter is a friend of mine.
Oh,
It's fucking amazing.
they say
And
I'm
her
going
daughter's
to be
daughter, her
sacrificed.
granddaughter,
Pretty neat, huh?
is a budding musician on her own.
You're
Sacrificed.
Pamela! Snap out of it!
She needs to read more books.
Ah, stop whining. Just leave me alone.
Hey, Pamela! Pamela! What are you guys doing? Get out of my way! We have to hurry.
I like how she just goes around fucking bitch slapping everybody.
Too.
And I still don't know what kind of fucking name Dialect is, but whatever.
What is this?
The music here. Man, that weird tomato thing. Alright, I'm gonna turn this up in my headphones a little bit. Because this was one of my favorite places back in the day. It's so creepy. This thing's hard to hit for some reason. Always has been. Tomato Man, see? It doesn't look like a tomato in this one like it did in the old one, though. Hmm. Oh, these swords. And the Tomato Man's like shit out zombies, so you could farm them a little bit. I mean, if you have the patience for it, or just zone in and out. They always respawn. I mean, it doesn't look like ruins on the inside, doesn't it? There's nothing ruiny about this place. It's just like a creepy old castle. Fucking zombie shitting plants. Like, why? Never got why these were so hard to hit. Fuck it. Oh, you fucking fucker. No, I may have to farm this area a bit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fucking gnome it. Because gnome did a decent, from what I remember. See, so here, now it's logging as this fucking dude. The menu is shit. But yes, if I recall correctly, Mudslide was pretty good to use at the boss at the end of this level. So we will level up Gnome a bit. Good old gem missile. We'll go back and save it. Rest. This is back in the era where casting spells was simple as saying the name. It's gotta be a bug. Either that or it's just a gross oversight. That sword's eye is like fucking wiggling around. That's weird. Okay. Go ahead, girl. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll see you / talk to you or game with you soon. Thanks for the support, for realsies. Aw, thank you. You're my biggest fan. It suits me, I guess. It's a platform for me to just be me. And chatty. Better than the captive Discord audience. Because people can choose to go away here. Good night. Yes, see you tomorrow. Oh man, this creepy music box music. Fucking love it. Oh, this motherfucker. Forget you. Fuck you. I'm not. Oh.
Okay.
All three of them. It's fucked up. It's just fucked up the way this menu doesn't work. Levels gained is good. Ah, you fucking fuck. So, well, see, I'm playing as Prim. I open a menu. It's on Randy. I don't know how I'm supposed to cast spells, because boop. But you know what? I am going to take this moment and drop my controller. I'm going to take a break and use the bathroom and be right back.